Welcome to Talk About Tulsa. Our goal is to try and answer the questions: why is Tulsa and the surrounding areas growing? What is the appeal for people to relocate here, and why should businesses consider investing in this area? Consider this like a drawn out investigative report, but a bit more fun. So, let's talk about Tulsa. I'm your host, Patrick Thompson, and today we're going to be diving into how this city has become a beacon of innovation and growth. One of the ways Tulsa has grown and thrived is through supporting small businesses. And I would like to also add that Tulsans like good food. What better way to put those two items together than to go to the link in the description or somewhere and check out Simply Delish Catering. Yeah. Get a big picture of that there. They do weddings, parties, holiday meals. There's personal chef service. You name it, they have it. And if you reach out to them, tell them Patrick sent you. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into our stuff for today. 40 years ago, Tulsa was known primarily for its oil and gas industry, but today it's a thriving tech hub thanks to initiatives like Tulsa's Innovation Labs, or TIL for short. TIL has been instrumental in transforming Tulsa into a tech powerhouse, attracting startups and fostering an inclusive economy of innovation. The economic growth in Tulsa has been remarkable, and in 2022 alone, the region added over 15,000 new jobs, and the gross metropolitan product grew by 6.9%. Tulsa's economy is now valued at $55.8 billion, which makes up about 29.1% of Oklahoma's economy. Now, adding to this impressive fact is in October of 2023, Tulsa was named a tech hub by the U.S. Economic Development Administration, or EDA for short. The designation was given to recognize Tulsa's potential to become a global leader in autonomous system development. The Tulsa Hub for Equitable and Trustworthy Autonomy, or THETA, is a consortium led by Tulsa's Innovative Labs that will receive up to $75 million in federal funding. Now, THETA's focus is on developing and commercializing autonomous technologies such as drones, cybersecurity, and generative AI. The technology will be used in a variety of industries, which includes agriculture, defense, energy, healthcare, and manufacturing. Other industries driving growth include advanced manufacturing, aerospace, healthcare, energy, I'm going to say energy again, professional services, and transportation. Tulsa is now home to major companies like Bisco Industries and Salisbury Industries, which are leaders in their respective fields. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about my own personal experience because I used to wonder, how did Tulsa grow? What made Tulsa a tech hub, this technology thing? Because Tulsa, if you look at it northeast Oklahoma, it really doesn't seem like there's anything there. But if you think about it in terms of the oil and gas, pipelines have to know what's going on from start point A to point B. And in order to track that, there must be some sort of communication. So the companies that moved here or started here in Tulsa, oil and gas, created offshoot companies that were the telecommunication. I'm old school. I'll use the term telecommunication. Telecommunication networks to communicate with their pipelines and what's going on from point A to point B. And these pipelines span thousands of miles. So with the advent of the communication networks, along with the pipelines, you had spinoffs of companies like Wiltel. Williams became Wiltel. So Williams is here in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So with that being said, Wiltel, which eventually became a couple other companies, ended up to be what is now Lumen. So that is why Tulsa was so attracted to these telecommunication, aka tech companies here in Tulsa. Now, demographically, Tulsa has seen significant changes. The city's population is now over 1 million people with a diverse mix of residents. Now, get this, the median age is 37.3 years old. That's really young. And the median household income has increased to $65,784. Now, Tulsa is home to a vibrant community of immigrants with about 11.1% of residents born outside the USA. You may be wondering why so many young people are here in Tulsa. Well, that's because Tulsa is vibrant and growing. Now, when it comes to land area, Tulsa covers approximately 201 square miles. The city is situated at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains. Bet you didn't know that. And it does offer a beautiful natural landscape that attracts both residents and tourists. And you can see that at such places like Turkey Mountain. You just have to come and see. I'm not going to explain. You got to come and see it. Housing in Tulsa has evolved to meet the needs of its growing population. Now, the median sale price for a home is roughly $240,000, which is up from previous years. And as I explained in the last podcast, compared to other locations, that's a great price for the cost of living. The city is also addressing the affordable housing crisis, which includes programs aimed at providing housing solutions for low-income families and veterans, which I happen to be one. Power is another critical aspect of Tulsa's infrastructure. The Public Service Company of Oklahoma, or PSO, provides electricity to the city, and they are constantly working to improve and expand their services. PSO is also exploring renewable energy options such as solar power to ensure a sustainable future for Tulsa. Now, one of my resources, formerly an employee of PSO, stated that our power grid is strong enough to support the growth that we have. Now, of course, that would have to be evaluated over time as we continue to grow, but it will be what I like to call a good problem to have. Tulsa is also home to several prestigious colleges and universities. I know you're probably thinking, well, so low in education, how could you be that? Trust me, we got it. There's Tulsa Community College, which is the largest community college in the state, University of Tulsa, Oral Roberts University, Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology, and Oklahoma State University for Health Services. There's also the University of Oklahoma and an HBCU, Langston University. These institutions contribute to the city's vibrant academic community and provide valuable resources for students and professionals alike. Now, recently, Tulsa's International Airport has undergone a significant development. It includes the construction of a new international customs facility. What does that mean? This expansion will allow commercial air carriers to offer non-stop international flights out of Tulsa for the first time, boosting the city's connectivity and economic opportunities. So when you have an airport that does international stops, that means businesses with international locations outside of the U.S. can now be enticed to locate in Tulsa because they can fly their people here. Large businesses have also started to recognize Tulsa's potential and have moved their operations here. Of course, Williams Company's been here forever, One Oak's been here forever, and they're both Fortune 500 companies, and they have established their headquarters here in Tulsa. But we also have the USA BMX HQ headquarters and Hall of Fame and museum that resides here in Tulsa, along with USA BMX Grand Nationals indoor track. Crazy. Businesses like these bring jobs, investment, and innovation to the city, which further solidifies, at least in my mind, Tulsa's position as a key player in the national economy. So in conclusion, Tulsa's transformation over the last 40 years is definitely a testament to the city's resilience and adaptability. Now, as I have studied from my time in telecommunication and understanding how this whole oil and gas thing needed telecommunication, aka tech, you can see that the industry in current status of the tech hub makes sense. And it's allowing this city to grow and diversify in industries and in technologies and economy. And it just makes it a place that you need to watch in the coming years as something that you might want to consider. Thank you for tuning in to Talk About Tulsa podcast. Join us next time as we explore more about the exciting developments in Tulsa and beyond. So until then, stay curious and keep exploring.